Okay, the YouTube comment. It was really funny because we were joking about the whole 380 versus 9mm. Remember that?
Oh, you
And
were
so
still
there was
looking at comments on that video?
No, but I was. You get when you post something, like when they respond, it
Right.
pops up on the,
Yeah.
and so the guy was really upset, and
Because
you know what?
we shoot 380s sometimes?
No, because of the way I carry my 380 with the clip.
Oh, yeah.
That got a lot of fanfare.
Oh, yeah.
Get your booger hook on the trick. Get your booger hook off the bang switch. Off the bang switch. And I'm sure that I erased it. And it's probably
Hope you enjoy not having any nuts when that gun fires.
And I'm thinking, I've been married for over 20 years. I don't remember where they went in the first place.
Don't even need them.
Yeah, gone. Thank you. But I wonder if this will pop up.
Do you take the diversity team to have and to hold and to remove your nuts?
Until your nuts.
I do.
Till nuts do you part. You have a lot of... Dude, that firefighter body cams one was hilarioso.
That's hilarious.
That's hilarious. It rang twice. No, we already did that one.
We did that one.
Yeah, that was a good one. Short cop, tall cop. Okay, here we go.
There we go. You found it.
I know. There's some... I'm really smart.
You're doing good.
I'm doing a really good job. 529 comments, not bad.
Find the comments.
480 of them are from that guy. But
the hater.
The guy, it was
Haterade.
Oh my God. So I wish you know what? I wish there was a way to pull it up for anyway, it won't matter.
What do you want pulled up?
It won't matter. It was a comment. It was an exchange of comments that I had with a guy from YouTube.
Okay, well. There it is. I'm going to find it.
You're going to find
He's
you're
gonna
going to
find
find it. So this guy was a little upset about about life. He was really upset about certain things, and if we can find it, that's going to be good news because I really would like to read the exchange.
If there's a bunch of comments. It should be relatively close to the top.
Yeah, it had a bunch.
You know Dave's username?
I don't know. What is that?
I don't know if anybody knows my
Dejo
Dave
95 or
something?
something like that on.
I bet you I can find it just by typing in YouTube here.
I'm trying to find it, man.
Let's see. Nope, this guy was super nice. He was super nice, really.
Oh boy.
Oh, I know. Oh, I found it.
You found
Oh,
the
did
one
you find
comment?
it?
Yeah, let's see if I can go to it. Let's see if it'll pump right to it.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You got it.
Are you ready for this? This is a good one. Now, I understand that a lot of people don't advocate carrying it that way. It's just happened to be something that I'm comfortable with, and that's fine. Don't mean to be a dick, because I really like the channel, but you lost me when you said you carry the gun with just a clip and no holster. This is the dumbest fucking thing. From then on, I just automatically
escalated
assume, dude, you have no idea. He's like, I just automatically assume you don't know shit about guns and lose any credibility.
Oh.
So I responded, well,
Hey, how come Dave got really loud all of a sudden?
yeah,
What are you talking about?
Dude, maybe
his
it's my
His
attitude.
volume went up.
My attitude
It's his
changed.
voice. I didn't touch anything, so it's just his voice.
I said I've carried it like that for a long time. I also trained with it, never had any problems with it. But if you're not comfortable with it, that's fine. I'll just have to assume you think you know more than you do about carrying. It's not for everybody. Well, then he, of course, had to respond.
That's a backhanded
I know,
compliment.
of course. So, because you've never had no problem with it, it's safe? LOL. That's your argument? I've never been involved in a car crash either. Guess if I never used my seatbelt, I could have the same argument as you. Never had a problem with it? Well, yeah, no shit. Not a problem yet. Any professional weapons instructor... He said, any professional weapons instructor is what he called them, would agree that carrying a firearm without a holster is plain stupid. Oh, and not to mention that on the manufacturer's website, it states it should be used with some sort of trigger guard. And so I said, I'm sorry you are so sensitive. Obviously someone you know was either injured or killed by a stray bullet fired from a non-holstered weapon. You're pretty uptight about this. Now, I feel horrible. Well, one thing I can count on is that you appear to be one of those guys that has to get the last word in. So I shall wait on pins and needles for your anger to manifest into a well-thought-out retort. See you on the firing line. So he was...
He can't let it go.
He can't.
He
I
will
knew
not
it.
let it go.
So he
won't.
responds, LMFAO. The fact that we're having an argument over very common sense gun safety with you demonstrates your level of firearms ignorance. Again, even the manufacturer says to use a trigger guard, moron. I hope to. I know. He's like, I hope to God. It's all capitalized. So I had to do it. I hope to God you're not a peace officer. Sooner or later, morons like you end up shooting their dicks off, or worse, end up shooting an innocent bystander. And
While it's inside your pants, it's going to shoot an innocent bystander.
So I responded, nailed it. I knew you were that guy who can't go without the last word. Also, not only am I a police officer, 20 years, but I've also been on SWAT. I was in the U.S. Army, as well as a range officer in the military. I won't even ask you to explain what a professional weapons instructor is. I'm pretty sure that might be a made-up position. Probably pays well, though. Good luck, buddy, and see if you can go without commenting this time. Just kidding, you can't. Well, at least try not to be so angry. And he didn't respond after that. So I won.
You won.
Yeah.
Good job.
Man,
I just thought it was
that's
hilarious.
rare to win one of those.
Oh, no.
Last
I
night-
always win.
last night-
I
Good
always
job.
win.
I
I
good
never
job, Dave.
stop.
I'm
I
proud of you.
screenshot some of them from last night. I had a guy on that jujitsu video that I posted.
Yeah.
Right.
Moron!
This guy, a cop, you see basically the only clip I saw has the cop sort of like he was trying to put a hold on this kid or something.
weird. They were both standing.
They're both standing. It looked like the cop had what would be like an attempt at a guillotine. He probably wasn't trying to legitimately guillotine somebody on the street, but
No, but
this
yeah.
cop got freaking straight up suplexed and is lucky
Dude,
He's
I
alive.
saw
he's alive
that.
because
It is
came
absolutely
very close to snapping his neck. And a lot
Yeah.
of people are talking about, I'm not criticizing the cop. All I said with the post
No,
was,
no.
all I said in my post was, this is why every cop should be training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to train, whatever it is, okay, wrestling, whatever. This isn't
Yeah.
a
My-
measure.
my-
I'm not
you-
measuring.
I was going to say, you say jujitsu because you're a firm believer in it, but yes, okay, fine.
Okay, whatever. Do something, okay? Prepare for these types of situations. Whatever it is.
Because that, seriously, oh my God, if you haven't seen it, guys.
A lot of people are
it
saying,
is-
oh, he was so calm. I was like, that guy was almost unconscious. That's what was
He
happening.
was almost killed.
He was.
And that's not
you
a
can
joke.
Watch him stand up and fall backwards
Yeah.
again, and he's
He
just.
did recover very well. Diversity team did note that.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Well
Well
This
played.
was
Yeah, I was actually really surprised at
Mhm.
how well he took that because I mean he was literally just slammed on the
He
back.
was-
of
he
his
was
neck.
he was
so
inches
he
from
was
death.
like you
Yeah.
could you
or
could,
paralysis.
He was more thankful to be alive than upset.
So I put this up why every cop should train, and if people who follow me know, I regularly encourage cops to not be lazy.
Yeah.
Train, even if your department's not sending you or doing it. Train.
Right.
Be ready. Don't be a slug. So
Don't be a slug.
Don't be more of a slug.
So this one
Don't be
guy
more of a
says-
slug than me.
who are you to judge this cop? How do you know if he trains or not? Blah, blah. I go, I'm a cop, and I will make all the judgment calls in the world about my profession and observations that I can make.
Mm-hmm.
2, I wasn't criticizing the cop numbnuts, so I don't know what you're getting at.
Yeah.
So he goes, then he throws out that he's a retired Albany, New York cop of 21 years, shift commander. So I'm like, oh, we're doing this?
Yeah.
This is what
I,
this is what we're doing now?
This is where I have to throw out, if you guys, and some of you guys know the Drew and Mike podcast, where Drew and Mike used to go, ooh. We're gonna start doing that. It's making it
Yes.
even worse.
So
Drew Lane, we need you on the podcast.
So I told this is a last word guy too. So I have several
course.
screenshots, but they're out of order. Couldn't let it go, could you, officer? So why don't you grow up, put down the high school Instagram video maker, and go hump some calls for your 30-man suburban boutique department? I think you have
yeah.
a dog annoying call holding in your zone.
One of those
First
guys.
of all, if you call it a dog annoying call, you've never been a cop, you
Yeah.
tard.
Yeah.
So I said,
Unbelievable.
I can't let it go because I
Were you
won't
just
let...
making fun of my son?
Yes. I can't let you get the last word. Irony. You're on Instagram and judging me without knowing me. Keep it coming. My account is going nowhere, and I'll match wits with you and a retired or active cop that doesn't think his own shit stinks. So I'm trying to keep. This could have been done, Michael, but you can't let it go. I even tried to extend the olive branch, but you couldn't take it.
Oh my
Use
gosh.
your first name.
Michael.
So he said,
Michael.
"Are you ready to run the white flag up the pole?" So my response later on was like, "The only pole I'll be running is maybe for the next firefighter video. The only conduct unbecoming is you whining like a bitch, making retired cops look like internet trolls. If that's not what you are, anyway." Feel free to give my department a call and email them these screenshots. Have fun on a treasure hunt to find the shits I give. LOL.
Oh
so
my
that
gosh.
was, and then he was commenting about me being young, like a rookie or something. And so I said, he said it's almost midnight, so you better catch a nap. You know, get the car, get in a car and go take a nap. You know, so you don't have to answer any calls. I said you should be in bed. 4:30 for breakfast comes early, and you got to find that special underwear to hold your sagging balls up so you don't sit on them at the buffet for dinner. I just kept at this guy until
He just hated it.
and finally, and I screenshot it. I put it on my Instagram story, and he must have got
won.
so piled on because all of a sudden
yeah.
it's gone. The comment's gone. His account's private. I can't access it anymore. Like he's like, I yield. Cry mercy, William.
He raises his hands. Mercy. Mercy, the two fingers.
It's like, what the heck, man? So I'm assuming he has a auto repair shop Instagram with like 40 people and 9 posts. He's never been a cop, I can almost guarantee. He's just pretending to be a retired cop.
It is amazing. And if he was, then he spent most of it behind a desk. And
if that guy can't take what I was dishing out.
I honestly don't mean
no
that
way.
in a bad
Yeah.
way. I mean that like it's going to be taken that way, I'm sure, but you know what I mean. Like you don't pretend like you've been out there answering your calls and all that stuff when you don't even know what the name of these very basic runs that everybody gets. I even got them in Detroit. I got them in Pontiac. You get loud animal. You get barking dog runs. It's
I always get
elementary
cracked
stuff.
up by the guys who feel that the location where they work automatically makes them a superior cop to every other person in the world.
It is ridiculous.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
It's super annoying, and it's not even factually.
No, it's
true.
not. I've worked for 42 different departments throughout the southeast, Michigan. We all know this.
It's close.
And it's not too far off. And I go to the suburbs, and that's when stuff went bad for me. Like it's, you know what I mean?
You work exactly. You like
do
work
not-
all this
you do
inner
not
city stuff,
know.
and then like boom, you go over
Yeah.
here and you end up in
And
the
it was like
craziest
a month
situations.
and a half later. Like I mean, it's just ridiculous. So you never
Why did I
know.
come here?
Yeah, it was actually 2 months later. Yeah, 2 months into I was still in FTO because why not be an FTO? They extended my FTO period like twice because of the 2 shootings. I was back. I remember I was off work for 5 weeks. I came back 2 weeks later, another shooting. Oh, are you serious? You have got to be kidding me! All I hear is a ka-dunk. You have got to be kidding me!
Give him a rape whistle.